Hey
Hello.
guys. Baja. Tienes algo aquí en tu cabeza. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's a very exciting day because I am filming with my mom. Ma, ven. Ma, nomás ven. So I did a poll on my Instagram to see if you guys wanted a video on how I make birria tacos. And Ma, she doesn't want to come out in the video, but she's going to show me how to make the birria tacos. And this is estilo Tijuana. Okay, so this is estilo Tijuana birria tacos. I'm going to show you guys. Okay, so this is called ¿cómo se llama, ma? Birria tacos estilo Tijuana. So what you guys are gonna need for the birria, I'm gonna show you guys everything that you need before we get started with the video. So we bought, ma, ¿cómo se llama esto? Beef.
Carne de res.
CLOD.
Carne de res. Espadilla.
Padilla de res.
No, I need to. So I had to get the paper bag because I didn't know what it was called, but it's called trozo de espaldilla de res sin hueso. And in English it's beef boneless CLOD roast. So you're gonna need that. We bought, let me see how many. ¿Cuánto compramos, ma? About 6 pounds of it. And then, so my mom already prepared the meat. She took off all of this nasty stuff. It's called nervio. Nervio. And then you're also gonna need these chiles. Water. You're also gonna need these chiles. Se llaman chiles California, ¿verdad? Chile California. And then you're also going to need these spices. Are very important. Let me go up close. So these are the spices. You can ask for mixed spices at the cash register, and they'll show you where they are at. And so yeah, these are mixed spices, and you buy these separately. These are bay leaves. And in Spanish they're called laurel. And then after you're done cooking the birria, you're gonna need cilantro, so make sure you guys buy cilantro. You're gonna need lemon to add to the birria once it's all done, and onion. And oh, and also salt. Make sure you guys get salt. And then for the salsa, so this is a special salsa that my mom makes. She uses chile de árbol. Yeah, chile de árbol tostado. You're gonna need tomatillos. You're gonna need tomato, 1 tomato, 4 cloves of garlic, and onion. So now I'm gonna show you guys. My mom right now, she's boiling water already, and we used 8. Let me see. Yeah, we used 8 water bottles to fill up the olla, and then we're gonna add the meat right now. So I'll be back. Okay, so this is the pot that we have. We already put 8 water bottles of water in there. And then we're gonna throw in the meat. And in this one, ma, ¿qué vamos a hacer en esta?
Chile.
Chile. We're gonna throw in the chile. And this one, ¿cuánta agua tiene, ma? ¿Cuántas botellas le echaste? 4 water bottles in here. Okay, so once you have the water boiling, you're gonna, ¿qué dijiste?
Quitando la semilla.
We're gonna take off all of the seeds from the chile. So you just take off this little piece on the back, and you just throw all the seeds in here. So you're gonna do that to all of the chiles. ¿Cuántos chiles vamos a usar, ma? We're gonna use all of these, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So like 20 chiles. So you're gonna do that to all of them. Okay, so the chilies are already prepared. We took out all the seeds, well, most of the seeds from the chilies, and then I'm gonna put them in the pot where I showed you guys where there was water. So let me show you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and put these chilies in here. The water's already boiling. And it's really important for you guys to take off all the seeds, so make sure you guys do that before. So we're just gonna let them boil for a little bit, and then I'll show you the next step. Okay, so for the meat can be done faster, it's better for you guys to cut the meat in small pieces. Not too small, but like regular size, like this one maybe. Something like this. So that way the meat can be really nice and soft and it can cook fast. And like I said, this is 6 pounds of meat. So this will feed about 20 people for tacos. Okay, so right now the chili is boiling. We put the chili in there, and we're gonna leave the chili boiling for about 25 minutes. Okay, so the water has been boiling in here for about 10 minutes. So once you see that it starts boiling like this, you're gonna put the pieces of meat in there. I'm just gonna go ahead and drop them in there. Like this. Okay, so remember guys, this is 6 pounds of meat in here, and I'm gonna add salt. So this is the salt that I'm gonna use, and I'm gonna put, ¿cuántas más? 3? 3 spoonfuls of salt. So that's 1, 2, and 3. So you guys can add as much salt as you want. Don't make it too salty, but kind of to what you like. If you really don't know, because I'm the type of person that I don't know how much salt to put, so I just follow whatever my mom says. This is 6 pounds of meat, and I put 3 spoonfuls of salt. Okay, so meanwhile the meat is cooking. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the cilantro. My mom's already cutting the lemon, this one, and then we're also gonna cut the onion. So, ya está lavado este, ¿verdad, ma? So the cilantro is already washed. We just rinse it with water, and then I'm gonna go ahead and grab it like this, and just cut really tiny pieces, because these men are so picky that they'll be like, oh, why didn't you cut the cilantro smaller? Como mi papá. Él es bien picky. Yeah, this is estilo Tijuana birria tacos. My mom showed me how to make these. We always make them when we have like a family gathering, because they are so bomb. Ma, ¿cómo aprendiste a hacer estos tacos? ¡Mamá! Irapa no quiere decir nada. My mom is really shy. She doesn't want to come out in the video, and she had already promised me that she was. But yeah, she's showing us how to make some bomb-ass birria. And then my dad, he's over there. Look at him. He's watching his Spanish novelas. Oh, movies. Sorry. I hate those movies, Dad. ¿Cómo puedes mirar esas novelas? Digo, movies. They're like so fake. So I'm cutting the cilantro, you guys, really small. And this is my crazy ass brother. He's single. If you guys want to hit him up. What's your Instagram?
I don't know.
The onion, I already did the cilantro and the lemon. This is for after. So you guys can cut this like whenever you have time. A ver, el señor nos va a enseñar cómo partir. Pártela aquí.
La marca del pedazo estaba bien bonito la verdad.
O sea que bonito.
Y yo le decía,
Okay, you have to cut it nice.
y se ponía a cortarlo.
O sea, haces como little squares.
Exactly.
La cortas así primero y luego así.
Es batallosa.
Sí.
Así era pa. Okay guys, so my mom went ahead and skipped me, and she boiled the tomatillos. ¿Cuántos hiciste boil? So she boiled 4 tomatillos, those green tomatoes that I showed you guys, and the tomatoes. So it was just 4 tomatillos that she boiled with the tomato. So she just put I'm sorry. So she just put she just put water in a pot for 10 minutes. She boiled the tomatillo and the tomato, and now she's gonna put onion. So she put onion in there. So this is how much she put of onion. She put this little piece of onion in there. She's gonna put three nomás?
4.
She's gonna put 4 garlic cloves in there. She already had put 1 in there. And then she's also gonna put these chile de árbol. They're already roasted. So you're also gonna throw this little bunch of cilantro. It's not a lot, just a little bit. And then you're gonna throw all of these chilies in there. They're the chile de árbol ones that I told you guys. I want to say there's about like, ¿cuántos chiles son aquí? Como unos 25? Sí, ¿verdad? Like maybe like 25 chilies in here. So we're just gonna throw these in there, and I'm actually gonna throw them with my hand because there's a little bit of seeds on the plate. So I'm just gonna throw them in there, and we're gonna blend all of this together. This is a whole cup here. I'm gonna add this much of water to the salsa. So I'm just gonna pour it in there. Okay, so now we're gonna add some salt in there. So we're gonna add the salt right here. And we're just gonna add, ¿cuánto más? Tú me dices cuando pare. Oh, 2 spoonfuls of salt. So now we're just gonna blend this. Okay, so you wanna blend it for like about, I wanna say like 3 minutes. So that way it looks nice and red like this. So I'm just gonna pour it in here. Oh my god, this salsa is so hot. I could feel it in my nose already. So once I'm done pouring it, I'm gonna add a little bit of lemon to it. So you add a little bit of lemon to the to the salsa. You mix it around. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and taste the salsa to see if it needs more salt. I'm actually scared to taste the salsa because it's freaking hot. Oh my gosh, this salsa is freaking hot. Yeah, it is hot. Okay, so I'm all done cutting everything for the birria. This is for when it's done. Like I said before in the video, this is for when it's done. So you can add cilantro, cebolla, chili, and you can add the lemon. You guys, this salsa came out so freaking bomb. It's really hot, but it's really good. Okay, so now this is the chili that we had boiling for the birria. This is the Chile California, and we left it boiling for about 25 to 30 minutes. And we're gonna start blending it. So we already cut 6 cloves of garlic. We cut them in half. We put them in the blender. And the same water that you had boiling from the chiles, you're gonna get a cup of that water. So this is the water that was boiling with the chiles. You're gonna pour this water in the blender, and you're gonna put the chiles into the blender as well. I'm just gonna grab them with my hand because... Okay, so I just poured some salt in there as well, and I poured like a spoonful of salt in there. And now I'm gonna start blending. My dad's mad at me because he said I'm saying it wrong, so I put a spoonful of salt in here, but you can put how much ever you want. You don't have to put that much. You can put a little bit less. It's how much ever you want, or más, or a little bit more. Eee. So now I'm gonna start blending it. Okay, so we blended the Chile California for about 5 minutes. You need to make sure that this one is very well blended. And the birria has been cooking for about 3 hours now. So we're gonna go ahead and pour this chile into the birria, or into the pot that has the meat. Once we put the chile in, we're gonna throw in these spices. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 bay leaves, and then the mixed spices also. You're just gonna throw those in there. Okay, so this is what your birria should look like. You guys see all the spices are on top. You're just gonna go ahead and move it around. And you can also taste the juice a little bit to see how good it is with the salt. If it needs more salt, if you think it needs more salt, just add a little bit more. And after you put the chile, you're gonna let it sit for about 20 minutes so that way all the meat can absorb the chile. And then I'm gonna show you guys how to make the tacos. Okay, so the birria looks like it's ready. We're gonna take out some meat and we're gonna cut it up into little pieces. Right away when you cut it up, it's gonna shred, so it's really easy to cut. And then I put this pan right here. I'm gonna turn on the heat to medium, and I am gonna add some oil. So I like to preheat the oil before, and I like to fill up not all the way up, but just make sure you have enough oil in there because you're gonna put the tortillas. So my mom's gonna start cutting up the meat, and meanwhile she cuts up the meat, I'm gonna make the tacos. The taco. Show you guys how easy it is to cut the meat. It just shreds by itself basically. So you just move it around, and that's how you know that the meat is done. Okay, so what I did was I got a bowl and I put some of the juice from the pot where the meat is. I put some onto the bowl. So you're gonna need this. Once you see that your oil is heat up already, you're gonna go ahead and get the tortilla. You're gonna dip it onto the plate. And do you see how the tortilla gets red? And you can turn it down a little bit if it starts flashing too much. Once it gets hard, you can go ahead and flip the tortilla like this, so it looks like a taco shell. Okay, so once you feel like it's hard enough, it's up to you how crunchy you want the taco, but I like them to be really crunchy. They taste better. So once you're done, you're gonna go ahead and take it out. You can dip it again in the juice, just so it looks a little more red. So what you're gonna do next is you're gonna go ahead and add the meat onto the tacos. And then you're gonna add some cilantro, some cebolla, and you can add a little bit of lemon. And you put some salsa. So this is how your tacos should look. Okay guys, so my brother is gonna test out the taco. I already put lemon and salsa.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. You gotta give
us.
us.
Here goes nothing, guys. No, Bruno.
No, they are so freaking bomb, you guys. You really need to try this recipe. They're really, really good. What do you think? 1 through 10?
Thanks, Brenda. I have 6 sisters, the best.
One.
Right.
What do you rate it? 1 through 10? 20? Okay, thanks very much. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want more recipes on how to make other different types of foods, go ahead and comment down below and I'll ask my mom to show me how to make them. But if you guys try this one, let me know. I'm going to put my Instagram somewhere here so you guys can follow me. And then if you do try this recipe, let me know. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe.